Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to recommend to you some holiday books. Now, I have this series on my channel where I usually recommend fantasy books that are from diverse authors, like authors that are not white men, basically. And I thought, you know what, it is the holiday season, so why don't I do a video about diversifying your holiday reading? Now, holiday romances are a genre where a lot of women write books. So just being a woman writing Christmas holiday romances that are heterosexual is not gonna cut it for this video. I tried to be like a little bit more diverse. You will see what I mean in a second when I recommend you my books. So we have 10 books to get through, so let's get this video started. Now, the first recommendation is my favorite holiday romance author, Lizzie Huxey-Jones. This is a non-binary author, and I have read 2 books by them. The first one was Make You Mine This Christmas. This one is a female-female romance where we have a twist on the fake dating kind of trope, because we have a girl fake dating a guy, and when she goes home to his family, she falls in love with his sister. And it's chaotic, it's Christmassy, it's cute. I would highly recommend. The other book by this author I just finished reading is Under the Mistletoe with You. This is a male-male romance with a trans love interest, and we do have one of my favorite tropes is kind of like movie stuff, like movie stars, or they're filming a Christmas movie and stuff like that. So I really love that, and that's in the book as well. And both of these books also have some disability representation because the author is also disabled. In Under the Mistletoe with You, we follow a baker called Christopher. This is the fake boyfriend from the first book I mentioned, and he has made his dream come true to own a bakery in Wales, and he wants to spend Christmas with his family and friends. However, he's completely snowed in, and the problem is that he kind of sublet his apartment to someone else for the holidays, and this someone else actually shows up, so now they have to stay together in this very small flat above the bakery for a very snowed in Christmas time. Next up, we have Christmas at the Gingerbread Inn by Michelle Stimpson. This is a book that centers Black characters, which I think, for the holiday season, definitely an important part as well. And in this one, we do have kind of a second chance romance. Now, historically, I don't really love second chance romance. However, with this one, the characters met when they were teenagers, and they had a little teenage crush situation, but now they're both all grown up. Our female main character is running the inn, and our male character is kind of showing up with his kids because I think his wife has passed away, and he's trying to get over the grief of that, especially with the holidays. I think that's it. Sometimes, it gets a little bit muddled with these holiday romances, but I really enjoyed this one, and yeah, it was just great. Next up, we have 3 Holidays and a Wedding by Uzma, Jalaluddin and Marissa Stapley. This one again has the whole Christmas movie trope, because we do have kind of this situation going on, and I just love it. I eat it up every time. In this one, as the name would suggest, we have 3 holidays, because in this year that the book is set, I'm not quite remembering which one, but it's in the 2000s. We had a year where Hanukkah, Christmas, and was it Ramadan? I'm not quite sure right now. I think it was Ramadan. All happened at the same kind of time. And so the story is set in that year, and we're following different main characters. There is this, again, big snowstorm, and because of that, a plane has to land in this very, very small, I think, Canadian town. And so all the people are kind of stuck there, and shenanigans. I really like the kind of family aspect of this book, the way that different people in the family celebrating their holidays holidays kind of came together was very sweet. Next we have Love You a Latke by Amanda Elliot. Now I have to be very honest, I don't really remember a lot about this book. I should probably reread it at some point, but this is a Hanukkah romance and we follow this girl. I think she is running or working in a coffee shop and she has this like customer that she really despises. He's like really annoying, and it turns out that they have to band together to do this like Hanukkah project thing. I think in their neighborhood all the like small businesses want to do like this Christmas thing, and she throws in like, hey, why don't we do a Hanukkah thing? And then everyone is like, hey, yeah, you do it. Like, go ahead. And yeah, it's all about that and kind of like them going to New York and trying to find like inspiration for an event like that. And it was very cute. The more I talk about it, the more I remember now. Next up, we have How to Excavate a Heart by Jake Maia Arlow. Now, I think this one also was a like non-Christmas romance around the Christmas time. Again, a little bit fuzzy on the details because it has been a while since I read this one. Now, what drew me into this is that it deals, I think, with dinosaurs. And you get me with dinosaurs. This is also the only YA romance on the list, and I think our main character has like an internship around the Christmas time to work at the Smithsonian or something, like some place where they do like dinosaur shit, and it's a romance that happens in that setting. And you have me at dinosaurs. Then we have The Merriest Misters by Timothy Janovsky. Now, I think Timothy Janovsky is an author that does very, very funny and fun Christmas romances. The Merriest Misters is one where we follow a married couple of two guys, and when it is Christmas, they accidentally hurt Santa Claus. And so one of them has to become the Santa Claus for the next year, and the other one kind of like Mrs. Claus. And it's like the first time they have a gay couple be like Mr. and Mrs. Claus, basically. And it's a lot of shenanigans. It's like very ridiculous because you have to accept the fact that there is a Santa Claus. And it was really, really funny. And if you want to read about an already established couple that maybe is starting to have some issues, kind of like trying to combine both of their goals and the life they're both looking for, then I would say try this one. Number 7 is Let Your Hearts Be Light by Quin. This is also a male-male romance. This is the first one in a series. I think by now there's 3 books. I have only read this one. And in this one, we do follow single dads kind of falling in love over Christmas. I thought this one was really sweet. This was a little bit more spicy than I'm used to. I'm not like a huge spice reader, so keep that in mind if you want to pick the book up. But I really liked this idea of like the children bringing the dads together in a way. And yeah, we do have a Grumpy Sunshine dynamic in this book, and just like the role these kids played, I think they're already a little bit older. I think they're like teenagers or like young teenagers, something like that. So they do actually, you know, behave like people. They're not like just small toddlers running around. And I really enjoyed all of that. I think it was like very well rounded if you're looking for a little bit more spice. The next 2 books I wanted to recommend to you because I think they're interesting. They just weren't particularly for me. I didn't love them, but I think you still could. And the next one is Stay Another Day by Juno Dawson. This is a book that focuses more on like family drama and trauma and kind of like how that accumulates around the holidays, and we're following these 3 siblings who are all having kind of a hard time. I think that one dealt with eating disorders as well, I think, as some drug abuse. Now, again, the details are a little bit fuzzy because I listened to this one many years ago, and yeah, this is more of a like hard-hitting Christmas book. If you want something that deals with like heavier topics, I would say go for this one. And last but not least on my list, and also the oldest book like that I have read like the longest time ago, is Fresh Tracks by Georgia Beers. This book is already quite old. I think it's from the 2000s, and it is a female-female romance of 2 women who have to travel by car somewhere, and they kind of get stuck in the snow. It was good, like it didn't quite hit me where I wanted it to, I guess, but I did have a good time with this one. And I think if you want to check out more like classic kind of queer holiday romances, then I think this one should be on your list as well. So this would be my list of books to check out if you want to diversify your holiday reading a little bit, especially holiday romances. I had a very good time reading most of these books, so I would definitely recommend every single one on the list. Please excuse me if I don't always exactly remember what a book is about, because yeah, my memory is just really bad, and some of these I read like 3 or 4 years ago, and yeah, it's just what it is, you know. So I hope you found something you're now interested in. Definitely leave a comment. Let me know which one of these books you would like to pick up around the holiday time. Obviously, you can technically read them all year round. I just don't do that. Let me know if you do that. I would love to know about that. Like, do you read holiday romances when it's not the holiday time, like whatever the holiday is? Let me know. But yeah, I hope you had fun watching this. Leave a like, that really helps me out. And if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!